Hi. Hi, my name's Stacy Lane, and I'm giving you information about my Capstone project. First off, we're trying to create a video here, so my friend's helping me make this video for you. What I'd like to tell you about is what I propose to do for this project, and my methods for this is to use naturalistic observation. So it's an ethnographic project. And what I'm doing is looking at the power of communication for recovery and, the power of communication and spiritual principles of addiction recovery. And I've picked that topic because I've noticed some different things over the years of attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. And I think the things that I have found is that without relating and communicating, people would not have the recovery. And I believe this to be a missing element with some of the healthcare professionals today. Part of my interest in this too is that all the people that are currently relapsing and alcoholism or alcohol use disorder, whatever you'd like to call it today, doesn't discriminate. And, it's from people from all walks of life. And I think that when studies are done, maybe they're missing an inside view, and that's something that I would like to bring to the table. So I'll talk to you a little bit about my methodology here. And so it's a descriptive method where I would go in and document the behavior of phenomena in a real life situation over a period of time. Luckily, I've been attending these 12-step meetings for 15 years, so I'll be able to bring that knowledge and, piece of that to the table. I won't be brand new for me. I want to look at individuals, investigate individuals' language and visible relations, and watch for these certain patterns and language exchanges that have helped created their sobriety. Over the years, one of the things that I have noticed that comes up pretty regularly is I may hear someone say at a meeting, they might say, it was this particular moment that stuck with me. And typically it's something else that they heard from somebody. And then, there's a lot of talk before and after meetings. So I may be documenting and taking note on that as well. And what I plan to do is produce a narrative account of that setting. So what I would do is some of my observational strategies include analyzing the narratives for themes and reflect on commentary both inside and outside of the meetings and how it was useful in an individual's journey. I will take, a little bit more notation and be watching for other people's reactions. Some of the ethical issues are a serious concern for this type of project, seeing that it's Alcoholics Anonymous. So those who attend AA meetings assume anonymity and therefore, maybe reticent to be part of the study. I'm personally committed to maintaining the anonymity of my subjects and therefore will protect names and cities, or anything else. And one of the things too, that the book that is used for Alcoholics Anonymous is the Blue Book, and there are personal stories in the book. And that is, I will relate to some of those and reference some of those personal stories in the book. And that way, which is also anonymous and public to anyone that would like it. So clearly that's all right in the realm of sharing stories, as long as you're not breaking someone's anonymity. For any one-on-one communication I'm doing or taking note of, outside of observation, I will get permission and oral consent to participate in this course capstone. So I maintain that being a longtime participant in AA gives me access to these spaces, and there are hazards at looking at one own community as both researcher and member. But in this particular case, I am a hybrid subject and must carefully navigate the dual role that I will be playing. And I will confirm my analysis with participants as possible in order to validate the interpretation, and will attempt to reflect on my own place within the research to enhance its reach. Ultimately, the purpose of my project is to document the power that AA conveys through recording of the narratives, and through rhetorical stories and other relationships conveyed in a spiritual dialogue. AA meetings will unveil how AA and programs like it can aid recovery alongside other methods. Okay, guess what?